city of Dallas, there was a really famous coach who said something that kind of sounded like, "How about those Mustangs?" SMU, we celebrate a win by coming in the locker room. We sing the fight song. We have a rock with our opponent's logo on it, and one of our players takes a big sledgehammer and smashes that rock, and we go crazy and celebrate. It's hard to win in college football, so you got to celebrate the win. We're not trying to make a statement. We're just trying to be us.
This is a serious football season. This is how it was when we played back in the 80s. We've been waiting 30 years for a day like this.
So much joy. SMU did a lot of rock breaking last year, post-game with all their wins, 11 broken rocks to be exact. Successful year one, I would say, in the ACC. First team to ever go undefeated in league play after moving from G5 to P4. EMAC, how do you believe last year can impact the Mustangs this upcoming season?
Yeah, well, for me, it's all about confidence, because last year there was some question marks, right? We're going to camp, we're talking to coaches, and we think we can, Maybe I hope we can block those guys. I hope we can throw the ball in these tighter windows against better competition. Throw that all out. You can. And that type of thing builds so quickly throughout the entire locker room, that swagger, that confidence, that knowing that I can do something, and that's going to matter. I expected that unbelievable momentum going into the offseason and then into fall camp coming up.
Yeah, it has to happen with guys sort of passing that information, passing those experiences to the guys who weren't there. Because while on the offensive side of the ball, you've got Kevin Jennings back, you've got a large chunk of that offensive line back, you've got some playmakers back on the outside. Defensively, they're having to replace a ton, so it's going to be up to the returning starters, Isaiah Wachovia, the leaders on this offense and defense, to remind the new players exactly what it took, the work that it took, Bryce, to go 11-3, 8-0 in the ACC, so that you're not just coming in expecting and thinking, we got this, we're SMU, we're going to be fine.
Yeah, 100%. Roddy, you hit it on the head. In my opinion, I always think of a quote: you have to keep the main thing the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, of course, you had success this past year, but you flushed that. What are we going to do this year? How are we going to carry it along? It's involved in communicating the guys who are here, what they did last year, what it took. Keep grinding, stand focused, finding a way to finish. All that good stuff ultimately will hopefully put them in the places that they want to be.
And I think that starts from the top down with their head coach, Rhett Lashley. And we saw a little bit of that last season, late in the year, where you start to build up that college football playoff talk. And people are talking in the papers and on TV. Well, they're a bubble team. They're a bubble team. They're going to have to win out. They're going to have to win out. And they really stayed within the locker room and kept the main thing, main thing. And ultimately, despite losing in the ACC championship, made it all the way to the college football playoff. So I think Rhett Lashley will have this locker room prepared, even though there might be some new pieces.
Right. No, I don't think there's any question about that. And just even his confidence, right, as a coach. Yeah. I mean, it's a hard transition when you're going from the group level to the power level. And really, you see the biggest thing in the lines of scrimmage. Well, SMU was loaded there, and they feel like they're going to be better on the offensive line. Having spoken with Coach Lashley, earlier this month, he's excited about the guys that he has. And I think, again, just the confidence from him and seeing that it can be done. You just saw the graphic on the screen, the best record ever, the first time ever being undefeated when you make that move. So it's a big deal.